Welcome to another episode of a Saint Vincent Untold Stories. Or let me just take that back and say welcome to North Korea. Just recently, a teacher arrested and charged, a prisons officer arrested and charged, a lawyer to be sued, opposition a leader to be sued, a journalist and newspapers are to be sued, a radio announcers arrested and charged, artists arrested. So we are going to look at that and many more untold stories. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. And you are definitely going to want to see this one. Yesterday, we uploaded a video with a popular lawyer, Kebaka's Brown, saying that one Colin Graham was arrested and charged yesterday and granted bail. You see what is going on? When it's an NDP supporter, they are taken up immediately and placed into custody, then offered a bail. But when it's a supporter on the other side of the fence, then it's totally different. A man was hit with a popo in his leg, and then no one was ever incarcerated or anything like that. And the man that got the popo to his leg was their supporter and still is. It goes to show that once you fall under a certain rank within their regime, then you are not deemed as a supporter, you're an underclass. One Junior John, one of their main supporters, voiced his opinion yesterday when Colin and the others were arrested. And he was saying something is not right. He came back and even said, let the people march. An article was also published saying that public servants are prohibited from taking part in a march. When I say this part, please do not take my words out of context. But you want to tell me someone is from the Rose Place area, the Paul's Avenue area, the Cyan Hill area, and so forth, on the outskirts and inside of Kingston, and you are going to tell them they can't march in their own community or constituency. I remember I told you that the farmers wasn't paid their second and third monies that were promised to them. You see, the regime had missed a payment. But at Untold Stories, we follow upon everything and we brought it out. And they turned around and say that they would make two payments in one, so the farmers would get $1,000. But I noticed they were delaying the payments. But we brought it to light again, and lo and behold, today farmers are getting paid. Very often, people WhatsApp us and say Untold Stories. When you run out with a topic, others are running out with it as well. They are taking it. But what you don't understand is these videos are pre-recorded. You see, we know the big man likes to sue. So we have to be spot on and make sure that our information is accurate. So even though we are the ones doing the research and getting the information, then if they want to run with it, they run with it. It's a team effort. The main focus right now is getting rid of the big man. So it seems like if Untold Stories do not pressure them to pay the farmers, they were going to miss the payments. A statement was made that the payments were to begin on June 18th, and the farmers would receive their stipend every month in the red and orange zone until the middle of December, where they would receive their last payment. Here the excuse that they brought forward, that there were some farmers from the green zone and so forth who had lands in the red and orange zone, that their names wasn't put on the list. But how long could that delay take in 2021? I told the other side already that they have to push the red button and get Canada to extradite the big man. It is alleged that some women brought forward some allegations, hence the reason Why? When they call the big man, he's not going, he's sending a representative. You see, in those parts of the world, cases are never finished, you know. Even though if you put in a claim from 19 how long, they would still bring it up back. I told the other side to study their opponent. You think as a big man is just going to take an object like that and is going to relax? Brown sugar is very hard to dissolve. Even if you try to water on it, you would still see some thick particles. You have to keep storing and storing until it dissolves. The regime doesn't want other people to go out and march. But the big man is not understanding. This is not a side thing. I told him before that it is a nationwide thing and the people don't want the job. Gemma, I know that you are in the process right now of making another young one. Can you please talk to the big man for us? It is time for the big man to go home and rest. The country is fed up. We don't want him anymore. We are calling on the Christian Council to take a stand because you have been taking a stance against some things that didn't make any sense. But now is the time for you to show the big man that the people said that they had enough. What some people fail to understand, a snake is a snake. You feed a snake, you clothe a snake. It is still a snake, it is still going to bite. I heard a lady said that she had a sympathy when the big man got the object and she sympathized with him. But she wants back her sympathy because the man is not taking sympathies. Right now, we are under extreme poverty. We have a high rate of unemployment. Too many injustice is going on. Monies are going unaccounted for. No accountability. Volcano relief monies and distributions that was sent to help the evacuees aren't reaching the evacuees. Too many pull strings, too many loopholes, and too much connections. One magistrate said that the complaints coming in against the officers putting their hands on people are piling up, and nothing is being done. No independent bodies being brought in to investigate the system. This is what our country is coming to. Our own people can't even talk. If you say something out of the way that they don't like, you are arrested. And if you are not arrested, you are fired from your jobs, are suspended. I told you guys already that the big man knows the law. And it takes somebody who knows the law just the same to go up against him. And most of the strategies that he's using is working because he's going into the constitution and saying section this said that, section that said that. And it seems to be true. So what you need to do is to educate the other side so that they understand the constitution as well. Because the other side is saying that anyone could just come and protest. But the regime is now saying that you need a permission first. And it seems that you need permission for real. You have to study the big man carefully. And when he goes in the constitution, you go as well and show him that this is the way things need to be done. The men who got the batons placed on them on August 5th when they went out to march. It seems as though they will never get anything because now the regime is saying that permission was needed in order to march. I remember I told you before in an earlier episode that if the officers ever come to my premises and demand my cell phones, they are not getting them. I am not opening those cell phones for them. They need a court order first, and you see the same thing came out to light. First and foremost, the officers did not buy my phone. Their name isn't on the receipt. and that is my private property. They just can't go into that just so. Suppose they put something on it. So like how they say that the public servants are prohibited from marching. Everybody should come out with Dr. Friday on September 9th when he has the permission. But what I'm telling other people, do not wear any party t-shirts because you are going to create a segregation. Wear black t-shirts so no one can be identified whichever party they are supporting, because some of the big man supporters will be coming out because they don't like what is going on. St. Vincent is definitely not a real place anymore. And I'm telling you, we need to get the big man to go home. With that being said, I just want to big up the entire population in St. Vincent, the regional islands and the international countries who are supporting and praying for us during these difficult times. We thank you.